And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game. And the task ahead. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3, the small forward. And for Sacramento, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Bagley, and it's Barnes in at the 3. And going out of bounds, last touch by Barnes.
Misread each other on the pass, tried to recover, but too late.
Now here's Morant. Outside Jackson, and there's the defensive 3-second call. Memphis shooting their first free throw of the game. And the technical free throw is good.
You know, one of those second-round picks who looks like he'll be in this league a long time. That's Dylan Brooks.
To the paint, here's Valanciunas. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Morant. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Look at the big man Valanciunas showing off the playmaking skills.
Here's Fox. And the rejection by Jackson. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. Morant kicks to Brooks. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Jackson finds Morant. Shot clock at 5. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Morant's got his second basket.
Defensively, you want to stop Morant's penetration. He knows that, and he settles for the mid-range pop.
Bogdanovich against Valanciunas. Stolen by Jackson. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And early in the game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
It's Bielitsa. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
The offensive rebound outside for Jackson. Now here's Morant for 3. They get it again and stay with the play. Valanciunas.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Stolen by Brooks. And it's Memphis on the break. The putback.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
On offense, here are the Kings. They trail by 9 points. On the wing, Barnes. Back to Fox. Bogdanovich wide open. Shot clock reset for Sacramento. Valanciunas with the ball. Picked up by Bagley. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. Valanciunas
dishes to Morant. Passes it to Jackson. It's stolen by Hield. Bounce past Joseph. Barnes passes to Giles. Back to Barnes. Brooks against Hield. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And watching Brandon Clark play, first thing you notice, the young fella plays above the rim.
He's very quick off the floor, GA. Had a max vertical of over 40 inches at the combine. Did you hear me? Over 40 inches. And I think he was the steal of the draft. Fortunately for the Grizzlies, he failed to 21.
Pass to Melton. Right wing. Now the pass to Gutteridge. Here's Clark. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Outside, Joseph. Knocked away. It's stolen by Jones. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Kings trail by 9. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Giles kicks to Barnes. Back to Giles. And it's Bjelica atop the key. 6 on the shot clock. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Hield's got 7 points. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Clark left side. Pass to Melton. Now here's Anderson. Good on the bucket.
Working off contact is something Anderson does extremely well, and he does it a lot.
Hield from outside. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so the first quarter is in the books. Memphis out in front, up 8. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. They've got Clark. Kyle Anderson is out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Melton in at the shooting guard position. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Hield.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively. Outside, Fox.
They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Jones. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Clark for 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
Fox passes to Holmes. And it's Memphis on the break and stolen by Bogdanovic. And here we go. Here's Bazemore. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Anderson passes to Clark. And the rejection by Holmes. Now here's Bazemore. Defense is right there. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
Jones, the pass to Clark. Kicks it out to Jones. Anderson outside. Passes it to Gutteridge. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Kings have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
And how about the way Fox continues to improve his game? A capable scorer who also rebounds the ball well for his size. And still, though, he can improve on that perimeter jump shot.
Bagley, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And the Kings making a change here. Barnes is checked in. He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
Well, he didn't exactly light it up from the free throw line a season ago. Shot right around 70%.
Morant dishes to Jackson. It's tipped. Parker with the steal. Here's Bazemore. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Morant against Fox. And that one's good. Morant's got 6.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Barnes outside. Bazemore. No one around him. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Yep, that one goes.
The ability to finish with either hand makes Brooks a dangerous scorer around the bucket.
Fox goes in. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Valanciunas. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. And it's Morant missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Bazemore kicks to Fox. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Those are the plays you want from Valanciunas on the defensive end. Didn't hesitate to challenge the shot.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Some changes for Sacramento. Bjelica, he checks in for Jabari Parker. Buddy Hield comes in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Joseph in for Fox. The three from Morant. Drills it from outside. Morant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Gotta honor Morant's three ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there.
Barnes kicks to Hield. Inside to end the run. Bagley with the bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And the Grizzlies leading by 13. 29 seconds left in the second quarter. Morant finds Jackson. Back to Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Rebound by Bjelica. The Kings have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Sacramento shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And Joseph drops them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Morant with it. Brooks outside. Morant with a wide open look. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Memphis.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good. Memphis came out looking very confident. Some major league offense and defense in the mix. And
well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at center. And that's the group for Luke Walton as we begin the second half. Morant passes to Brooks. From outside the arc, Sacramento grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Tips it. And Bagley able to finish.
And how about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody.
In the corner, Winslow with it. And Valanciunas kicks to Morant. Buries the long-range jumper. Morant's got 12.
I like this play. Good teamwork. You don't want to force Morant to do everything himself.
Bagley finds Bogdanovich. Sacramento moving it around. Knocked away. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Valanciunas. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
When a guy as big as Valanciunas gets the ball that deep, quite often the only answer is to foul him.
Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for the Kings. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. The Kings trail by 12. Fox feeling it out a bit. To the right side. And so Sacramento again turning it over.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And some changes here for the Kings. Fields checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Joseph in for Fox. And Memphis also making a switch. Elton's checked in. Back to Jones. To the inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
Jabari Parker's checked in for the Kings. Kent Bazemore comes in for Barnes. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. It's a 13-point game. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Bielitsa, he checks in for Kent Bazemore. Now Jones. Over to the wing. The feed to Clark. Parker with the steal. Here's Bielitsa. On the wing, Hield. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
We all know Hield can shoot it, but for him to get better, he's got to keep adding different dimensions to his game.
The Kings making a switch here. Fox is checked in.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Out to the right wing. Clark left side. And stolen by Bielitsa. Three-pointer, Hield. Parker. And Parker stays with it. Parker's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Sacramento.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Fox passes to Bielitsa. Now, here's Holmes. Back to Fox. Good. Fox has got 7.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Fox against Jones. To the middle. The shot missing. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Here's Fox. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Kings have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. No good on the free throw. Harry Giles is checked in for the Kings. He hits the second from the line. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And here's Morant. He's got 12. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Richaun Holmes.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
Marvin Bagley's checked in for Richaun Holmes. Winslow's checked in for the Grizzlies. Healed outside. Those three-pointers off the mark.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Pass to Morant. 50 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Drains the three-pointer. 17 points in the game.
A very efficient offensive player. The defense must respect Morant's ability to hit this one.
Right side, Fox. In the corner, it's Hield. Knocks down the three ball.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Down low. Anderson passes to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Fox against Morant. Over to the wing. And there's the pass to Hield. Stolen by Brooks. Morant bats for 2. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. We come back right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. Brooks kicks to Morant. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And Fox with a clear path to the basket.
You have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
On the wing, Winslow. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Morant passes to Valanciunas. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Outside, Bagley. Here's Giles. Covered by Winslow. And it's Justice Winslow with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Fox dishes to Bagley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. The kick out to Fox. Bogdanovich passes to Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Fox. And Jackson with the block. Pass to Winslow. Now here's Morant. Outside Jackson. Takes a 3. Brooks against Bogdanovich. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
And the Kings making a change here. Holmes checked in. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Fox.
With long arms and great footwork, Ja Morant is a constant threat to your shot.
Brooks kicks to Morant. Passes to Clark. 5 to shoot. They could use a bucket, and finished off by Morant.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Outside, Fox. Bucket is good.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
In the corner, Winslow with it, and stolen by Barnes. And now the Kings fast break. Here's Fox. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Morant. It's the rebound. Back to Clark. Morant outside. And it's Brooks in the corner. That 3 off the mark. The Kings trail by 8. Here's Fox. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Clark, the pass to Morant. Clark with it. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Looking nimble on the drive there. Once Clark sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to exploit.
Bogdanovich against Winslow. Now here's Morant. Defense right on him. Clark. That shot off the mark. So the Kings will take it the other way. To the paint. Here's Fox. And the rejection by Valanciunas. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Morant, that's for 2. They get the rebound. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul. Morant outside. Morant with another miss. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. He feeds it to Bagley. Over in the corner, Barnes. Offline. So it's Memphis picking up the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty... And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. The state capital of Utah dramatically lit up on a beautiful night in Salt Lake. And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for it.
Kevin, thanks. Donovan Mitchell grew up around.
What a great guy. D.A., thank you for that. Now look at Memphis's starting group. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3. And for the Jazz, Mitchell is the 2 with Ingles at the 3. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's Conley in at the point guard position. Morant outside. Here's Valanciunas, and it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Oh, I love the rapid intensity right there. Valanciunas, he is capable of doing real damage on the offensive boards.
Conley with it, guarded now by Jackson. Gobert the pass to Conley. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Inside, Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Well, this is why Morant's teammates love to play alongside him. I mean, exceptional vision, and he's incredibly unselfish.
Here's Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Back to Brooks. Out to the right wing. Morant with a wide open look. Misses the 3.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide open 3 like that.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, the floor's general skills of Conley. I mean, he has a fantastic feel for when his teammates need the rock.
Morant against Conley. It's Morant with the drive, and the shot is good.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. They double team Conley. And the pass to Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And finished off by Morant.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
Down low. Here's Mitchell to the middle. Out to Conley. Pass to Ingles. The Jazz working the ball around now. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Shot clock at 5. Bogdanovich inside. Valanciunas is there. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by Morant. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Conley scanning the floor. It's rebounded by Memphis. And it's Memphis on the break. And the dunk by Jackson.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Conley. They grab their own miss. Out to the wing. Out left to the wing. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Oh, a good shot blocker who competes hard on defense. Defenders better think twice before trying Valanciunas.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And Valanciunas kicks to Winslow. And that one's good. Morant's got 8.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
To stop the run, and the rejection by Valanciunas.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovic. Mitchell against Brooks. Mitchell's shot is good. He has 6. Memphis leading by 8. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And it's Morant missing. Jazz have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Mitchell against Morant. Clark kicks to Morant. Stolen by Mitchell. To the inside. Can't cash in from close range.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Memphis out in front. They lead by 5. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And always interesting to hear from Donovan Mitchell, who recently spoke about the team's progress.
Everybody had their expectations of what we should be or will be, but at the end of the day, you know, we got to be able to focus on us. You know, obviously we went through a little bit.
And you know, Greg, Mitchell's going to be right in the middle of it, leading the way.
And on top of everything else he does, he's elite at getting his own shot. We've seen him carry this team offensively at times. Boy, he is special.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for Memphis guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Anderson is out there with Clark. Then it's Morant. And it's Melton in at the 2-guard spot. Now, Moutier. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Morant against Moutier. And it's Morant missing. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Jazz. It's a 3-point game. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. For the Utah Jazz last season, there was a lot of fallout from the COVID crisis. But Rudy Gobert was able to patch up things with his teammates, and specifically guard Donovan Mitchell, after Gobert realized his mistake. For a team with so much maturity and potential to win, it was good to see them finally be able to turn the page. Guys?
Good to see things back on track. Thanks, David. And it's Memphis on the break. Morant with the ball. Melton's shot is good.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Moutier against Morant. Moutier, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Here's Moutier. And it's blocked.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan. Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
That's about as high percentage a look as you're going to get. Running the floor beautiful.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Memphis with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Here's Clark. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
This isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on D.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut back down again to single digits with those points from Davis. Moutier against Morant. 1:46 left to play here in the half. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And here is O'Neal. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Morant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Morant's got the lead up to 11 now for Memphis.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
1:03 left in the first half. Moutier pass to O'Neal. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Utah. Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Memphis. Here's Anderson. The 19-footer is on the money. Anderson's got 4 points in the quarter.
With his size and skill set, oh, man, he can play multiple positions, and Kyle Anderson is a versatile scoring presence out there on the floor.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First free throw is good. And the Jazz with some changes. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Davis. Mitchell comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Conley in for O'Neal. And so he hits both.
And still trying to find his footing in the league. Moutier must show improvement in his shooting moving forward.
Valanciunas inside. Defended by Moutier. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell dishes to Moutier. Bogdanovich wide open. The Jazz with another miss. Brooks outside. Back to Winslow. Pass to Jones. 1 second left. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to... All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. There was no stopping Ja Morant in the first half. Yet. And that does it for our halftime show.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
And last season, at least at first, it was a challenge for Ingles to mesh with Mike Conley.
Yeah, I mean, Conley came in to run the offense, which kind of took the ball out of Ingles' hands a little bit. But then Conley goes out with the hamstring, and that allowed Ingles to get back into rhythm, and he's been able to handle that load many times for this group.
Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Ingles in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Morant against Conley, and out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Jazz trail by 7. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Morant with the steal. And it's Memphis on the break. And finished off by Morant.
Constantly competing. Morant is a terrific rebounder for his position and also a terrific finisher.
Bogdanovich finds Gobert. Bogdanovich inside. Jackson on him, and the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Bogdanovich. The three from Morant. Nailed from three-point land. Morant's got 5 points now this quarter.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Bojan Bogdanovic was a pro in Europe for a decade before he joined the NBA. Croatian sharpshooter says, a lot of players who are happy over there, but I wanted to have another challenge, to play against the best in the world. That was the only thing that was important to me. Guys, he's lived up to that promise.
He loves that challenge, and he's having success. D.A., thank you. A three-pointer is right on target. So it's the Jazz now. They trail by 11. Conley against Morant. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got 6.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Morant looking around. Inside, here's Brooks. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Brooks has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
On the wing, Ingles. The pass to Gobert. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. Floats it up there for Morant. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, when you have a guy like Morant, an elite ball handler who can hit from anywhere, there's no real limit to the points he can score.
Here's Gobert. Off the left rim and out.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
A different look for Utah. Royce O'Neal comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mike Conley. The Grizzlies also making a change. Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Morant. Jones. And the layup is good. Jones has got his first points in this one. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Jazz. 15-point game. Winslow against O'Neal. And the rejection by Valanciunas. 6 to shoot. 1:07 left to play in the third. Brooks kicks to Valanciunas. Brooks, the tip in on the offensive rebound. 7 points in the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Clarkson passes to Gobert. Fader on the way. The shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
Oh, man, I love watching Valanciunas score the ball. He makes it look so easy, and he makes the defense feel uneasy out there.
This is his first free throw of the game. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Valanciunas hits them both. So it's Utah now, trailing by 19. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Clarkson. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
This is why you like the size in the backcourt, if you can get it. I mean, Clarkson able to take the hit and complete the play.
Jones dishes to Anderson. Back to Jones. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jones has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Gobert finds Clarkson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Former first-team All-Rookie after being picked in the second round. Clarkson, a draft day steal.
And both free throws good for Clarkson. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside, Jones. Here's Gutterich, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So on the floor for Memphis, Brandon Clark is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Melton in at the 2 spot.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Gobert with it. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And no good. Some solid defense from Clark.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, because it's so hard to prevent transition scores. Whenever you get an opportunity to get out and run, you take it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Bogdanovich comes in for Joe Ingles, and it's Mike Conley in for Jordan Clarkson. Valanciunas is checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Jones. And it's Conley penetrating. And Gobert kicks to Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it back. Pass to O'Neal. To the wing right side. Second chance shot. And the shot is long.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot, plain and simple. He's trying to force something that's rarely a good idea.
Gobert can't hit. And the Grizzlies leading by 23. The 3 from Morant. Clark, the pass to Melton. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Another shot, and he hits the jump shot. Morant's got 23 points.
Well, then we know that Morant can make this shot. The defense has to defend him better next time.
Here's Conley, kicks it out to Mitchell. They need this. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Morant against Conley. Morant with another miss.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
And it's good for 2.
Oh, I love the intensity Conley plays, but it's what allows him to overcome aggressive defense like that right there.
Fast break, here come the Jazz. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And that one's good by Clark.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
To the right side. Mitchell outside. Gobert finds Mitchell. And Valanciunas pulls it down.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against him. That's just great work inside.
And then Clark slams it in.
Looking nimble on the drive there. Once Clark sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to exploit. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Memphis.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Ja Morant.
His vision and his ball movement impressed me the most. A tremendous night for him passing the basketball.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
1:06 left to play here in the fourth. Mitchell against Jones. Mitchell's shot is good.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Mitchell against Jones. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so it's Utah here with the ball. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 36 seconds left in the game. Clock at 6. From deep. Rebound by Jang. Well, this one is winding down now. Memphis can watch the clock run out. Nobody near Allen. Sinks the three-pointer.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Jones for 3. That one no good. Off target with that shot. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The action always in full swing. And we've got
Kevin, thanks.
Thanks, David. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Pelicans, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point guard. Now here's Morant for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
And the confidence Morant has in himself is special. Knows he can knock those shots down in bunches.
Here's Williamson. Rebounded by Jackson.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it. Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Grizzlies off to a quick start here. It's a 5-point game. And it's Brooks in the corner. Back to Jackson. Right wing. Here's Morant. And Valanciunas kicks to Winslow. Shot clock at 6. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish for 3.
Pelicans still look like they're getting going. To halt the run. And the dunk by Williamson.
How agile was Zion on that dunk?
And starting really from when he was born, Williamson has been slated for greatness.
Well, when your parents name you after Mount Zion, which is the highest point in ancient Jerusalem, there might be some blessings coming your way.
And here is Ball following Ja Morant's 3. And it's Memphis on the break. Winslow's running and finished off by Morant.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Ball following the basket by Ja Morant.
And Lonzo Ball, we know, prefers to set up his teammates and also play stifling defense. What we'd love to see is more consistency in scoring the ball.
Both good from the line that time. For Memphis, they've gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Morant with it. He's got 10. To the middle, Valanciunas.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
And it's Memphis on the break. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And a bruising, fundamentally sound big man. Valanciunas is a throwback. More importantly, he's willing to play whatever role is asked of him.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicole O'Malley comes in for Williamson. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Ball. Now here's Hayes. Outside Jackson. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by Memphis. Fast break. Here we go. Anderson passes to Morant. There's the 3. And that one is off. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. There's the lob to the hoop.
And Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Morant with a wide open look. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Jackson passes to Melly. He kicks it to Hayes. Left side, Redick. Jackson in the corner. 1:11 left to play in the first.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And Brooks gets it to go.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Hayes trying to break free. Yep, it counts. 54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The three from Morant. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. Trailing by 10. Jackson dishes to Hayes. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Jackson against Morant. And he uses the glass on the layup. Morant's got 12 points in the game.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
The drive by Jackson. Just 4 to shoot. Kicks to Hayes. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Morant and Allen at the guard spots. Kyle Anderson is out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position. Okafor finds Holiday. Here's Hart. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Memphis leading by 12. Floats it up there for Morant. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
To the right side. Nice D from Valanciunas. Some changes for New Orleans. Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. And it's Lonzo Ball in for J.J. Redick. Morant against Okafor. Valanciunas inside. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And it's Williamson missing.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
To the paint, and it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Hart, no good. Memphis with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Holiday.
The explosiveness on the drive. Morant just attacks the D with aggression.
New Orleans making a switch here. Favors is checked in. Then for the Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson. He's checked in for Anderson. Justice Winslow comes in for Brooks. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Allen.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Now here's Morant for 3. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Ball.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
And the Grizzlies leading by 16. Morant looking around. Good on the triple. Morant's got 7 points for the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Hart, no good. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Jackson passes to Morant. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Even though he's smaller, Morant does not lack assertiveness, which comes in handy down low.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for New Orleans. Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Jackson in for Drew Holiday. Memphis also making some changes. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And Jones subbed in for Morant. Melton passes to Jones. Puts it up from 15. And another basket for Memphis.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Williamson right side. 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Fast break Memphis. Melton passes to Winslow. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Hayes, he's checked in for Williamson. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. And Memphis also making a switch. Gutterich is checked in. Hayes, down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Yeah, Redick more than happy to get off the ball that time and spot the open man.
Jones kicks to Clark. Rebounded by Jackson.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Basket counts.
Sometimes on the move, tough to find some touch. JJ able to do it with that shot there.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Clark. Three-pointer. Cans it from downtown.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Back to Jones. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been. Thanks for the great interview, David, and we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, it was all Ja Morant in the first quarter. He had 21 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. Kenny. And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second half for Stan Van Gundy. Morant outside. Stolen by Ball. One-on-one fast break. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
The kick out to Holiday. And the Pelicans miss again. And the Grizzlies leading by 22. Jackson dishes to Valanciunas. Now here's Morant for three. But they get it back. Brooks the pass to Morant. There's the pass to Winslow. Williamson with the block.
Sometimes it's just as much fun watching Zion go up for a hard block as it is a hard dunk.
Okafor is checked in for New Orleans. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Memphis. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D. And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Yep, that one goes in there. Anderson's got his first 2 points.
There you go, finally getting one to drop. They have to be a little better now, starting 1 for 5 in this half.
The kick out to Holiday. Outside, Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Great read, great vision, great awareness from Lonzo Ball.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Morant. 21 points in the game.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media, global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. Fast break, Memphis. Fires the three. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Holiday goes in, makes it off the glass.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And the Grizzlies leading by 20. Morant outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Memphis, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Some changes for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Okafor. Nicolo O'Malley comes in for Williamson. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Offensive rebound. Swiped away. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Morant. We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. Down low. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
And so Clark nails both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Holiday goes in, and he converts the layup.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Pass to Clark, over Hayes. Gets it to fall from the right block. 7 points for Brandon Clark.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Some solid defense from Clark.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Jones, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Hart. And the layup's good off the glass. Hart's got 6 points.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Right side, Jones. He's off from 17 feet. Here's Hart. Outside, Reddick. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies finishing the quarter up by a whopping 20. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So on the floor for Memphis, Winslow is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Melton in at the 2 spot. Passes it to Clark. And he banks in the layup. 9 points for Brandon Clark.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Hart kicks to Ingram. It's good.
Brandon Ingram at that size constantly has a shooting window that's open.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Memphis moving it around. Ingram against Winslow. Outside, Reddick. And he gets it to go.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And here's Jones. Takes a shot at the elbow. And no good that time. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Hayes dishes to Reddick. Misses the layup. And the Grizzlies leading by 22. Goes up to the stripe. Here's Clark. He kicks it to Winslow. And Clark slams it in.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Ingram wide open and out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Jang, he's checked in for Anderson. And Josh Jackson subbed in for Winslow.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. Can't get the tip in. For Memphis, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Shot, high post, and that one's good by Clark. And that's 13 points for Brandon Clark.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jang. Some changes for New Orleans. Okafor comes in for Hayes. And it's Nicolo Melli in for Brandon Ingram. And Memphis also making a switch. Grayson Allen's checked in for DeAnthony Melton.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
So it's the Pelicans now. Okafor, the pass to Melli. And a miss there on the triple.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
The Pelicans shooting under 40% all in all for the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Melli. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Jones, the pass to Jang. Allen outside. 6 to shoot. Kicks it to Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Memphis.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ja Morant.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
On offense here are the Pelicans. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Each one more staying aggressive right now on the offensive end and drawing some fouls.
And the first one drops.
Each one more.
And so Moore nails both of them. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Allen for 3.
There we go.
Not going to go that time. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. And the Kings preparing for this road contest as they now Sacramento starting 5. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bagley is out there with Nemanja Bjelica, and it's Barnes in at the small forward. And for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt, and it's Winslow in at the 3. And it's Morant missing.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Yeah, tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Morant against Fox. On the wing, Winslow. Up top, Morant. Memphis moving that ball around, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits it.
Left side, Bagley. Stolen by Winslow. And that one's good, Morant.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Morant's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Fox kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Barnes. To the middle. Stolen by Jackson. And here's the fast break. Winslow's leading the way. And finished off by Morant.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
Poke loose. Morant with the steal. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Brooks with no one around. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Sacramento. It's a 3-point game. Bagley finds Barnes. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of 4 men playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
It's his first trip to the line. Both free throws good from Morant. Now Fox. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Again, the miss by the Kings.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
There's the lob to Jackson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Sacramento. Fox dishes to Hield. Nobody near Barnes. Pass to Hield. And Bjelica has it in the corner. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Harry Giles is checked in for Bagley. Jabari Parker comes in for Bjelica. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Fox. And so it's Memphis with it. After the miss from Buddy Hield. Clark with a wide open look. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Parker passes to Bazemore. Misses the 3. And Joseph gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. And there's a minute 45 left in the first. Anderson passes to Clark. That one drops for him.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Out to Parker. Back to Joseph. The pass to Hield. Here's Giles. It's rebounded by Gutteridge.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And that one, good.
That's what you get from a vet like Bazemore, making the next pass.
Jones looking for an opening. Bombed up there for Clark. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Here's Hield. The shot from the low post is good. Hield's got his second basket of the game.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Gutteridge, the pass to Jones. Here's Melton. We've got 33 seconds left here in the first quarter. And it's Clark with the finish.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Hield with the bucket.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Jones, the pass to Melton. To the inside. Here's Clark. Lays it up off the glass. Clark's got 6.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Passes it to Giles. They kick out to Hield. Off target from outside. Here's Jones. And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's the Grizzlies up 9. Live from the FedEx Forum. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, what's your take on the Grizzlies so far?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Sacramento, Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Parker out there with Kent Bazemore, and it's Holmes in at the 5, home in the paint. 6 on the shot clock, to the paint. Here's Clark, banked in off the glass. He's got 8.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Outside, Joseph. Pass to Bazemore. On the wing, Hield. Connects from three-point range.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
To the wing right side. Inside, Clark. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Clark's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Memphis leading by 8. And here's the break. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Clark's got 12 in the game.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Hield can't hit.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Melton, no good. The Kings trail by 10. And Bazemore kicks to Holmes. Stolen by Winslow. And it's Memphis on the break. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Jones finds Clark. Back to Jones. It's good. Jones has got the lead up to 12 now for the Grizzlies. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Hield, and then Hield with the dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Bazemore passes to Joseph. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Clark. Here's Anderson. Memphis moving it around. Feeds to Clark. Takes it from 10. That one's not going to go. So the Kings will take it the other way. Bazemore on the wing. Anderson with the block.
Nice block by Anderson. Can't get too high off the ground, but uses that 7'3" wingspan to full effect.
And count it from 19 feet away. And the Grizzlies lead by 12.
Well, that's 3 of their last 5 baskets in transition.
Pass to Holmes. They kick out to Hield. Fires for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Hield's got it back down to within single digits for Sacramento. Melton feeling it out a bit to the paint. On the wing, Winslow. Now the pass to Melton. Jones from outside. Can't hit that one. So the Kings will take it the other way. Down low, here's Parker. In the corner, Bazemore with it. Passes to Hield for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Clark. Anderson was second chance points on the tip in. Anderson's got 6.
Man, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Bounce pass Joseph. Pass to Hield. Bazemore on the wing. Parker outside. And Joseph kicks to Parker. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Again, Hield missing.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Parker trying to free himself up. Bazemore misses. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Takes the 13-footer. No good from Clark. On the wing, Hield. Covered by Winslow. And the dunk by Parker.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this now.
And so that's the end of the first half. Grizzlies lead by 9. We've got...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. Brandon Clark playing terrific basketball in this game. He had 12 points. And that'll do it.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. One guy who's been getting it done is Buddy Hield.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Morant kicks to Winslow. Brooks the pass to Winslow. Now Morant. Off target with his 3, but they recover it. And now Sacramento on the break. Here's Bogdanovich, and he makes good on the layup.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Winslow finds Morant. Back to Winslow. Jackson passes to Brooks. Just 5 on the clock. Morant outside. Memphis keeping it alive with a new 14. And another miss by Memphis.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one. You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Gutterich is checked in. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile 1 block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
First team foul. Jackson kicks to Brooks. Back to Jackson. It's stolen by Bagley.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
Goes up and finished off by Morant.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Morant with the steal. 3-on-3. Fox with the steal. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Bialica.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. It's stolen by Bagley. And another fast break for Sacramento. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Clock at 4. Now here's Morant for 3. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10. The Kings trail by 6. And where Brooks seemed to have carved out a niche, GA, his consistency from range and from the line.
Kev, if you can space the floor and hit your free throws, you're going to be in the rotation. Brooks really came into his own last season. And the more he refines his shot selection, the more valuable he becomes to this team.
Sacramento making some changes. Harry Giles is checked in for Bagley. And Hield subbed in for Bogdanovich. To the inside, Valanciunas. And he banks in the layup. Valanciunas has got his first points in this one.
Valanciunas has made so many strides as a scorer since he started in the NBA.
Fox kicks to Hield. The pass to Bialica. Now here's Barnes. Passes it to Bialica. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. Sacramento shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
To the middle, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hield. And now Sacramento on the break. Here's Fox. Here's Giles, got a piece of it.
On the block shot, Dillon won't beat you with length, but he does have good lift off the floor.
Pushing it up for the tie. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Kings have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. That's good from Barnes. And it's tied up with that one.
Barnes is just such a tough cover. He has the ability to play both forward positions.
Morant passes to Valanciunas, and De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for the Kings. And Anderson kicks to Allen. Barnes against Valanciunas. Allen inside the three-point line. The rebound by Hield.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Giles. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And it's Memphis on the break. The 3 from Morant. And the Grizzlies get it back. Allen finds Morant. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
The creativity from Morant, always inventing new ways to score.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Pass to Jackson. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Memphis shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And so he hits the technical free throw. 6 seconds left in the 3rd. Anderson outside, and we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Memphis out in front. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. Back to the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Harrison Barnes is out there with Giles, and it's Bagley in at the 5 down low. Inside, Morant with the steal. And finished off by Morant.
Look at the big man Valanciunas showing off the playmaking skills.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one's on Morant.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And he makes the first. And the Kings making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Barnes hits them both.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Outside for Bagley. A pass to Fox. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
John Morant in the open floor. This guy's speed is next level, and he can finish.
Clark with it. Now guarded by Fox. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop.
And that's a pretty serious blow, guys. I mean, they are showing they want this game, staying active defensively and putting up some quick points.
And the pass to Clark. From deep. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Bagley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Barnes. And Winslow pulls it down. Winslow's got 5 rebounds tonight. Morant with a wide open look. And the 3 off target.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump. And it's not going well.
Bagley the pass to Giles. Back to Bagley. And it's good. 2 points.
That's the kind of toughness Bagley needs to show on every possession. Shake off the contact and finish through.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. The Kings also at the sub. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Harry Giles. That'll be a 5-second call. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Bagley. Parker comes in for Barnes. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Fox.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Brooks kicks to Jackson. Lots of room. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Grizzlies have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Morant dishes to Winslow. Back to Morant. That 3 off the mark. The Kings trail by 10. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Hield finds Holmes. Back to Hield. Beyond the arc. Pocket 6. Holmes can't get it to go in. And Rashawn Holmes gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. In the corner, Winslow with it. Pass to Morant. Back to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Jonas Valanciunas, the big fella dominating in the paint.
The Kings have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. To the inside. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And it's Memphis on the break. Jackson's got the ball. Morant against Joseph. Pass to Brooks. pass to Valanciunas. A three from Morant. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Memphis with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Grizzlies.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high-percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Ja Morant.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
That's good from Morant.
You know, in most NBA drafts, Ja Morant would have gone #1 overall, but not in a draft with Zion, at least not at the time.
The Kings have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Shoots it up. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, just a fantastic job to stay with the play and just not give up. Excellent effort on the offensive backboard.
Now here's Morant for 3. The shot will not fall, so the Kings will take it the other way. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Lenz checked in for Bielitsa. Brewer comes in for Harrison Barnes. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Buddy Hield. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Fox. Here's Len. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. He will go to the line to shoot 2. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's Joseph. The pass to Len. Stolen by Jackson. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A terrific look at the city. And
Kevin, thanks very much.
Much needed indeed, David. Thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Joe Ingles is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. And for Memphis, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the small forward position.
You have to prevent Mitchell from driving. This guy too quick and too crafty once he gets into the lane.
Morant with it, now defended by Mitchell. Here's Valanciunas. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And how fast does Donovan Mitchell get off the ground? My goodness.
Morant scanning the floor. Here's Valanciunas. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Mitchell's shot is good.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Morant against Conley. And that one's good, Morant.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Outside Conley. Puts it up from 7. Again, the Jazz score.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Conley against Morant. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
And finished off by Morant.
And this is where Morant is so dangerous. The open court, he knows how to exploit a defense.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has 6.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Up top, Morant. Over by Conley. And it's Morant missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. And Doris, as Gobert has added strength, his rebounding numbers have continued to improve.
That's right, Greg. He's always been a force as a shot blocker. But over the past 2 seasons, this guy as a rebounder has been top 3 in the league. Last year, he even challenged Andre Drummond for king of the boards. He's got great size, great anticipation, and he plays with passion.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Gobert. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it for the Jazz. Davis is checked in for Bogdanovich, and it's Moutier in for Mitchell. Here's Moutier, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Brandon Clark.
Well, when Emmanuel Moutier has got deep post position, boy, he is going to attack and earn the trip to the stripe.
Both free throws good from Moutier. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Clark inside. Defended by Gobert. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark. Jazz leading by 4. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Moutier with the basket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Jones against Moutier. And the basket by Jones. Jazz have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Stolen by Anderson. Milton passes to Gutteridge. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
You can see the improving court awareness of Emmanuel Moutier, having an understanding for when to find his guys.
Jones drives in, makes it off the glass. Jones has got his second bucket.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
And there's the pass to Moutier. Feeds it to Gobert. Pass to Clarkson. Just 3 to shoot. Here's O'Neal. Utah the rebound. Here's Gobert. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I'll tell you, you cannot give Rudy Gobert an inch of space when he's working the glass. This guy excels at using his reach.
The putback. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. He got into double digits for the quarter with... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
So on the floor for Utah, Moutier out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Davis. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Clarkson taking his time here. Gobert trying to get open. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And finished off by Anderson.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Moutier pass to Davis. And it's in there.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. The kick out to Anderson. Stolen by O'Neal. Now, here's Clarkson. D right on him. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Utah with the rebound. Passes it to Moutier. Back to Clarkson. Pass to Davis. It's tipped.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Here's Moutier. Unloads from 13. It's stolen by Jones. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's Clarkson. Lays it up off the glass. Clarkson's got the game tied up here for the Jazz. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Down low, and it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Moutier looking around. Now, here's Clarkson. The dish to Gobert. O'Neal kicks to Moutier. Just 5 to shoot. Over Jones. Moutier, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Bogdanovich is checked in for Davis. Joe Ingles comes in for O'Neal. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Conley in for Emmanuel Mudiay.
This is Donovan Mitchell in his toolbox, right? Uses the shot fake, gets that defender to bite. Nicely done.
Morant, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. So he gets them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
We've got 1:55 left now here in the second. Stolen by Michael Conley. Only one man back on D. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter. Conley against Morant. The tray. No good that time. So Utah will take it the other way.
And entering the league as a complimentary scorer, Bogdanovich put up 20 points a game last year. That was a career high in the 4th straight year that he improved his scoring average.
And the pass to Morant. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of basketball. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
This guy came over from Lithuania with an ability to play pick and roll basketball, and he's only gotten better during his time in the NBA.
Kept alive. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Even though he's smaller, Morant does not lack assertiveness, which comes in handy down low.
And Bogdanovich gets to Conley. Ingles against Winslow. Mitchell passes to Ingles. Now, here's Mitchell. He's tightly guarded. Nice D from Valanciunas. The three from Morant. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Comes up empty down low.
Seems like he changed his mind halfway through.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. A tremendous start for Donovan Mitchell. He had 14 points and 1 rebound. And, Kenny. And...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. With his first shot attempt, Brooks misses.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Mitchell finds Conley. He gets that one.
Now, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Morant drives in. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz. Gobert down low. Valanciunas is there. Here's Mitchell. Offline with his three.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
Seems to me that Rudy Gobert could be a Defensive Player of the Year candidate every season. But on the offensive end, guys, he's really starting to grow.
Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Justice Winslow. O'Neal's checked in for Utah. Morant outside. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Fires top of the key. They get it back. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Count it.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
Here's Morant. Plays it up and banks it in. Morant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Brooks against Mitchell. No good on the shot. Nice D from Valanciunas. Here's Brooks. Good work defensively by Conley. Jazz have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Mitchell's shot is good.
Well, it's a level of concentration that has to happen for you to finish through contact. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
Here's Morant.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission. Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's O'Neal. A second chance effort, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, Rudy Gobert patrolling the glass right now. This guy's a big-time rebounder with his quick feet and long arms.
For the Jazz, Davis is checked in for Bogdanovich. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Moutier in for Mike Conley. He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
Second team foul. Shooting for Memphis. Tyus Jones.
That free throw, no good. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Good on the second free throw.
And one of the biggest surprises last year for Memphis, Brandon Clark, brought not only the energy, the rebounds, the block shots, he brought the three-point shooting.
This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. A player known for his athleticism, Clark's skill set may have been underappreciated by people in personnel.
Not only the long-range shooting, Clark showed up with a terrific floater, hit his free throws. He even started creating for others by the end of last year.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Utah. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Moutier. The wide open look here for Ingles. No good with the triple. Memphis trailing here. Milton passes to Valanciunas. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Valanciunas has got 8.
Well, not to be denied, right? Jonas Valanciunas takes a hit and still finishes through contact.
Mitchell left side. It's stolen by Jones. And it's Memphis on the break. The finish. And then Clark slams it in.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. In the corner, O'Neal with it. It's stolen by Valanciunas. By himself, and Clark slams it in.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Jazz have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. And the technical free throw is good.
There's a lot to like about Bogdanovic's game. He's a skilled scorer, he's a capable defender, and I think there's some leadership qualities there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Melton. And it's Morant in for Tyus Jones. And Utah with a change here, too. Tony Bradley's checked in for Royce O'Neal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Count the basket. He has 5.
I think it's obvious that Bogdanovich has worked on his ability to handle the basketball. Really good control there.
Morant against Mitchell. Morant outside. 4 seconds left. Good work there as it goes. Morant's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
Ja Morant has been... Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Jazz trail by 4. Taking a look at the Jazz. Bogdanovich out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
And they are really starting to push it now.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Jazz. Here's Mitchell. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Donovan Mitchell has got the size and the skill to score over the bigs on the interior. That's easy work for this young man.
Valanciunas, good.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Utah's shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about it? 57% from the field overall. Stolen by Winslow. And oh, here we go. Brooks, nobody back. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
Here's Clarkson. No good there. Nice D from Brooks.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Back to Morant. Kicks it to Winslow. Bogdanovich against Clark. And good that time. Clark's got the lead up to 10 now for the Grizzlies.
Looking nimble on the drive there. Once Clark sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to exploit. And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Morant. That's tipped. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it. The fast break chance.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, that's blocked.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Well, I think this is something Jonas Valanciunas has hung his hat on, his ability to consistently get to the offensive window. Nicely done.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And the first one at the line is good. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Utah. Conley now comes in for Clarkson. Here's Morant. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Good work defensively by Conley. Jazz trail by 10. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Conley against Winslow. Outside And so here's Memphis. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Conley against Morant. Brooks outside. Now Valanciunas over Gobert. That one wide left. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Yes, that goes in. Bogdanovich has got it back down to single digits for the Jazz.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass. Boy, gentlemen, you just love to see that aggressiveness. He's not afraid to get after it.
Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Bogdanovich wide open. From outside, off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Winslow finds Jackson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Grizzlies.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Valanciunas.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
O'Neal, that falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Morant against Conley. The three. And John Morant with the three. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Mitchell outside. 6 to shoot. Lets the three fly. Doesn't go that time. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting... Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on DA.
Hey, Kevin.
Terrific. David, thanks. Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at the 1. And for the Grizzlies, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3 slot. Now here's Williamson. Over Jackson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And the expectations for Williamson are sky high. A superb athlete whose skill set and drive to be great is off the charts.
And that one's good, Morant.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here is Holiday. Brooks grabs the board. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Jackson's got the ball and finished off by Morant.
Electric in the air. There's a certain energy that Morant generates that others simply don't have.
Here's Williamson. Passes it to Favors. Nice D from Valanciunas. Brooks against Ball. Here's Morant. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
An awesome rebounder at that position. The energy level Morant puts forth on the glass is tremendous.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Holiday, the pass to Ball. Stolen by Brooks. And here again, the Grizzlies in transition. Up the court they go. And the basket by Jackson.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And Holiday, here we go.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Floats it up there for Morant. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish it.
Ingram kicks the ball. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. The 3 from Morant. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Williamson. And there it is for him. Williamson's got 5 now.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Ingram. Over Brooks. That one a little long. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis. Inside, Winslow. Ball with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 5. And Holiday kicks to Ingram. Shot from 12. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Anderson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. New Orleans also making some changes. Melly is checked in for Williamson. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. And the wide open shot from Reddick bangs home the trifecta.
This is why you must play up on Reddick, because he's terrific at shooting off the pass.
Morant outside. To the inside. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And it's slammed in by Holiday.
You know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
And stolen by Favors. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Melly. Good on the shot. Now here's Morant. 10 points for him. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. There's Winslow. And they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Here's Hart. Left side Jackson to the left side wing. Hart kicks to Jackson. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case? No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
So for New Orleans right now, he's out there with Hart. Then there's Okafor. Then there's Jackson. And it's Reddick in at the 2 guard. Now here's Jones. And the basket is good. Clark's got the lead up to 7 now for the Grizzlies.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Jackson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Jackson's got his first bucket in this one.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Jones, the pass to Clark. Left side Anderson. Fires at the elbow. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Okafor, the pass to Jackson. Hayes up top. Just 5 on the clock. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Cannot forget to box out Okafor on the glass. I mean, he is relentless in his attack.
Jones, the pass to Anderson. Here's Clark. And the layup's good off the glass. Clark's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To the middle, stolen by Anderson. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Anderson with the ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for Memphis.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Anderson. And then for New Orleans, Zion Williamson's checked in for Hayes. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jackson.
And you see the decision-making Williamson possesses. Phenomenal with the reads in terms of the defense and just taking what's available.
Jones, no luck. Pelicans trail by 5. Here's Hart. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Reddick with it from downtown. He can't get that one to fall. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Jones is running. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
Fire that pass down the court, guys. I mean, that's the best way to keep the fast break moving.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Williamson in the post. He's against Clark. That one goes. Count it. Williamson's got 4 this quarter.
Second chance opportunities. Williamson explosive into the air with the touch and concentration to finish.
They grab their own miss. Clark with a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. Pelicans trail by 5. Redick for 3. Rebounded by Jackson.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Ball. Brandon Clark picking up that last basket. Ball, the pass to Okafor. Trains it from 9 feet away.
Phenomenal awareness by Okafor there. Phenomenal. Sensing the space and calmly taking advantage of that space once the pass came his way.
Jones falls through. He's now made 2 of 4. And so it's New Orleans with it. 7-point differential. There's the pass to Ball. Back to Okafor. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one.
Good vision that time by Ball. You leave somebody open around him and he's going to get the ball to him.
Jones, no luck. Pelicans trail by 5. Ball feeling it out a bit. His first shot coming late. Kicks it out to Williamson. Off target from three-point range. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. No good from Clark. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Outside, Ball. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. "19 seconds left in the first half. The 3 from Morant. Out to Brooks. Pass to Morant. Left side, Jackson. Up top, Morant. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Grizzlies.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. It was all Ja Morant in the first quarter. He had 10 points, 2 rebounds. And that's...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Here's Morant. Zion Williamson making his last shot.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here is Holiday. Out to the right wing. The drive by Williamson. The shot's good.
And that's grown man muscle. Williamson relishes any chance he gets to take the defense on and finish.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Ball against Morant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And the fearlessness Morant plays with making the defense uneasy, forcing them to give in.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. The Pelicans trail. Williamson kicks to Holiday. Over Brooks. And the Pelicans miss again. The Grizzlies on offense. There's the feed to Anderson. And Anderson slams it in.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Anderson kicks to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
In the corner, it's Ingram. Passes to Jackson. Back to Ingram. Outside for Jackson. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Anderson.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And the Pelicans with possession here, following the score by Memphis. And that one is good. Favors got his first points of the game.
And Favors very reliable around the rim. Can get it done over either shoulder.
Now here's Morant for 3. That shot is no good. His 5th miss now in 12 tries. Here's Jackson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. And now just a 4-point Memphis lead. Morant with a wide open look. Morant with another miss. So Favors will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Holiday against Brooks. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
A deceptive guard. Holiday draws fouls by keeping his defenders always on their heels over the course of the game.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicolo Melli comes in for Zion Williamson. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Jackson. Outside, Redick. Hart the pass to Holiday. He feeds it to Hayes. The Grizzlies pull it in. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound in this one. Clark into the lane. Here's Anderson. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And the Grizzlies lead by 7. Redick for 3, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Some changes for Memphis. Jackson, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Kyle Anderson. And New Orleans also making a change. Ball's checked in for Drew Holiday. Here's Hart. Kicks it to Hayes. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Pass the ball. Feeds it to Hayes. And they're on the break. Here's Melton, and he goes in for the dunk.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Now here's Ball. He is still scoreless so far in this one, and they'll keep possession. Tries again. Six on the shot clock. And again, New Orleans has no luck. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Here's Jones. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Brooks checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Melton. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Melli. That one off the back iron and out.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Their backcourt, Ball and Redick. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Melly in at the 4. Hayes down low, guarded by Jackson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. And New Orleans also making a change. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. Now Morant. Three-pointer. The shot that time, not on target. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Here's Melly, guarded by Jackson. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And it's Ingram missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Picked off in midair. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Here's Hayes. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And for Memphis, their shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Now, here's Morant for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Morant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
And that one, good.
Boy, Harden's one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Now, here's Morant for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
2 points. That one goes. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. From past the arc, and Ja Morant with the 3. Morant's got 14 points now in the second half.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Hart the pass to Ingram. Hayes. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Morant looking around. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Proving how dominant he can be. When Morant is shooting with confidence, it really allows him to take over.
Knocked loose. And here is Brooks. Jackson kicks to Morant. There's the 3. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 15. Hart the pass to Ingram. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Derek Favors checked in for Hayes. Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Jackson in for Ball. Brooks against Holiday. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Now here's Morant for 3. And so the ball's out of bounds. Winslow touched it last.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Grizzlies.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Ja Morant.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Grizzlies.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Here's Morant, and good. Got the English that time as it falls.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Out to Ingram. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Boy, that looks good whenever Ingram rises for the jam. Flushing it home in the face of the opposition. Poster.
Offensive rebound. Here's Valanciunas. And it's good, 2 points.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen.